of it all, untouchable, a new animal. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made.
So the big thing I want to do is I want you guys to pay attention to my warm-up, okay?
All right.
What does my warm-up look like, right? What does my ride on a daily basis look like? Because it's really important, and that's why we're going to do a little free ride this afternoon with everybody. Because it's not what you do today or what you did yesterday, the day before that matters. What you guys do after I leave, right? So I want you guys to make sure that you're realizing we get to the show pen, we get success by working hard, right? By putting a horse in these positions, in these maneuvers, and saying, hey, let's step around here. Let's take our head to the inside. Let's come around, let's get flexible. Let's step up behind here. He says, I can't do it. Say, yeah, you can. Look, if you'd push this hip over here and keep this hip on the inside, and then bend right here, you could do that circle. That's all I'm saying to him. I'm saying, hey, if you do this, right here, look, this is the side that didn't work yesterday. See how stiff it is now? Right? But I could do this over on this side. Look how flexible this side is.
Yep.
Right? So I've put some time in on this side, and I've got him really soft on here, because I could crack this off and be about where I was yesterday. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can't roll over the top. And this is the same as the new horse that we have today, Milena's horse. Did the same thing up front, right? He would pop up his front end, use his neck a lot, not step through. Okay? Ultra common, and I hope you guys see that. The problems you run into with your horses are super common. Very, very typical problems we see everywhere we go. Lurching head and neck, not using their back end, not rolling through. That's cute.
That's really cute.
So I want this horse to now use front. Do you see the similarity? Step behind the neck. So I want this horse to just get up, get underneath of me, and roll through this. Use this mid piece right here. Use that, because that becomes a decent show horse. So a horse's lope is a cycle, right? It's a cycle of power. He needs to rock back, drive through. Rock back, drive through. That's what we're looking for. What we want is we want our horse to stay rocked back in his upper body. Stay rocked back in his body. This is testing that. We see this horse jump around, right? I've got my leg on. I'm not rushing him. He's rushing himself. All right, there. So again, just like hips, we're working on those other horses, the hunt seater, and she was spinning around away from us. I said, just stay. Same thing with him. There, just stay. Okay? Just stay through that. Let him jump around. Let him throw his spit and get out. Right? I ignore it. I'm not going to spur harder. I'm not going to yank his face. Not going to get into him. I'm just going to ignore it. And he quits. And he steps around and gives me that piece. Softly, I'm out. Okay? So I just take a hold here. This rein on his neck. Right leg on. Shuffling around. It's an indirect turn. Okay? So when you guys warm your horses up and you do your workouts, indirect turns. Just testing this out. Okay, see where my horse is at. You give me this piece softly. Now, I evaluate the turn. Is his neck down? Not yet, right? Still wants to come up when he crosses over. So still more work to be done there. There's still a better horse to get. Is his face soft to me? No, not yet. There's still more horse to get. Does he really roll up onto his back end? No, not yet. There's still more horse to get, right? And I know that because I can test it. I can put my hands down and say, okay, inside leg, where do you go? There still wanders out of this. He still carries a lot of weight right up here in this turn. Yep. So what do? I say, well, let's rock our weight back onto our back end. Shift your weight back. Let's try this foot again. That's weight on his back end through a turn. You see the difference? Rock his weight back, turn. That's why it's always a back into a turn. Back into a turn. Get your weight off your front end. Back. Stay. Stay. See him dragging his feet. Just say, now give me your shoulders. There. Back into a turn. Now low. Better. Come around. This is what I was saying. I don't do a lot of fixing at my lope yet. I don't think this horse has got enough foot buttons to fix at a lope. Because then my lope fix is going to be loping this line, pinch, drive. Didn't get messed up. So he tried to step through this back end, got lost up front, got lost in my hands there. So I can't do a lot of fixing at my gear yet. Okay? I'm not trying to make this lope better by hanging over here and like, okay, we're gonna get this right, we're gonna do this, we're gonna sit over here, we're gonna do this, right? I'm not trying to fix the lope at the lope yet. I don't think I have the tools that I need to do that yet. I don't think my turnaround, I don't think my indirect turn, my lateral move, my rib cage, my hip control, I don't feel like I have the tools to make a great lope from a bad lope. Does that make sense? That's really what we're trying to do. My horse is loping wrong. I'm going to try to make a good lope out of that. Well, that's harder to do than start with a good lope. Does that make sense? So all I'm asking him to do, and all I care about in the beginning is, does it start right? Let's just make sure it starts right. So right here, can it start right? Because I like that. I think it should start right and stay right. I think that's better than starting bad and getting right. Does that make sense? So I don't want my horse to start bad, bless you, and try to fix it later. Okay? That's starting wrong, getting good. I want it to start good and stay good. Start good, stay good. It's much easier than start bad, get good. Okay? Stop with that hand. Don't jerk that face, right?
Oh, he was just cool.
Oh, let him spook and fix it.
Okay.
So I'll work this side now. Now I have that same problem, right? Leaking over the inside. See how I carry his head to the outside to go straight? So Lauren, does that look familiar? Head to the outside to go straight?
Yeah.
So what do we need to do? Let's square this back up right here. This is going to be ugly, right? He's going to jump over this. He's going to fling his head around. He's going to get stuck. He's not going to like this at all. I just keep my hands soft. Keep my foot on, just tapping my left foot. So now I have him straight. Straight to the wall right here. Okay? Now I got his head and neck straight in the middle of his body. I'm asking him to lope off left lead. The second I ask him to lope off, his body's going to shoot all over the place. Okay? Because he thinks he has to be right here to lope straight. So when I bring him here in the middle, I promise you he's going to dive this way. Okay? So I'll set him up. We'll try to start right. Look, I went to my outside foot. Look where he's going already. Right? That's not his hip. That's the piece I'm asking for, though. So we'll push his hip. So let's bring this in. We'll catch. Pull this rein. Now, this is the shape I want. Now, see him dive over? I'm not even loping yet, and I see the problems I'm going to have loping. Right? So right here. See that braceness right there? I feel this piece bulging out right here. Okay? So I'm right here. See that big bulge? Right there. I'm really soft with my hands, right? I've got my reins open. I'm not pulling on it at all. All that jawing around, flinging his head, chomping a bit, that's on him, right? I'm not asking for anything out of my face yet. All I'm asking is to hold your neck in the middle, okay? See how he wants to tip over?
Yeah.
So that's why we need to do more turns this way. Stand this piece back up. Let's move back around. Stand this piece back up. Let's move back around. Push this piece around because he backed up. Let's move back around. Stand this piece up. Let's move back around. See how he's getting all worked up? See me not follow with him? He can get all worked up. I'm not going to go with him. Look, I'm going to bring this back in. He's going to tip over or push his hip around again. Catch. Tap this piece right here. Now I bring him back in line. He backs his hock away from his face. See that? Whenever I try to put his hock and his face on the same side, walking forward up into each other, they're going to spin away. So whenever I try to bring him right in here, where he's got to bring his hock and his face together, he starts shooting his hip back around and backs away. Right? It's going to be that one to the left. Okay? Same exact problem. So I just keep presenting him with that issue. Push that hip around, bring that hock into that face, right here. Step that in right here. Keep that right over there. So we talked before about our lanes on our circles, right? Better. Our lanes on our circles. What I need when I lope a straight line is my outside shoulder out of the circle, my outside hind, my inside shoulder on the circle, my inside hind in the circle. Okay? So by the same token, for a straight line at a lope, I need this leg out of the line, these legs on the line, this leg in the line. And that's what I'm doing. So when I push this hip around, I push this hip, and I catch him, I'm looking for his hip in the line, right here, in the line, this on the line, this out of the line. All right? So that's what I'm paying attention to. So when I ride, I'm looking from my outside hip right here through the front of the saddle like this, through his shoulder, through his ears. That's what I'm trying to look through. And then I ask him to be soft right there and move up into it. Now when I try to move into this, you see how he doesn't hold that line? This is what showing him feels like. You see how much I have to work? Look how hard I have to work to hold straight, right? That's what showing him is going to feel like. It's going to feel like a lot of work to go down that rail. Okay? So I say, all right, which pieces aren't holding? Which pieces aren't staying on the line? I got a lot dipping out over here, right? Because my horse isn't soft right there. So when we ask horses to move around with their hips, if my inside rib cage doesn't stay this way, doesn't stay up and this way, away from that, then when he moves his hip over, his shoulder goes too. He never really has to move his hip over, right? So if I do this, is this a hip over? No, right? He's still straight, head to tail. He didn't move his hip over, and that's where people get lost, right? He didn't move his hip over at all, right? The only way he moves his hip over is if I'm still on that line. This is hip over. See that? Now his hip is over. He doesn't like it, but now his hip is over. And that's the thing about it, right? We're asking these horses to get shape like this. This is hip over. Now I ask him to bring his face in, bring his outside rein across. Okay? So in order to do that, I got to go after this piece right here. So you got to hold this piece over to the side, because if you don't hold this piece, it doesn't matter how hard I spur you over here, you're never going to get shape. Right? So I keep that piece over and go this way. See how his shoulders go over to the left? Yep. That's what horses do. Right? So instead of giving his hip to the inside, he dips his shoulders over to the inside, and he never has to really get shape. Now I hold him over there. Look, he says, no, you can't have my hip anymore, because now it's hard. Right? We saw this with Lauren's horse, right? We saw this with the Wilson horse. We brought him back over, and then he was like, well, that's way harder. So then he kicked out of their foot. If you let him travel sideways, though, he didn't ever kick out. Right? But then we started making him go under. It was way harder. Just like this horse right here. Now I'm making him go under. It's much harder. See that? Going sideways is easy. This is easy. Going under is hard. Okay? But they need to come under to break in half. It's a low. You got to come under with this left line. Underneath. Now watch. I want to travel up here. Okay? And I see it stunty. I feel it tight. I feel it's not wanting to come under. You can compare that to my other side here in just a second. On my other side wants to move under and stay under. There he's drifting left. So I got turn. He's going to jump through this. Why? Because he wants to stay straight. If he jumps through it, he can stay straight. I'm not letting him stay straight. I want to put bend in his body here. Does that make sense? So my turn, I'm trying to put bend in his body. I come to my hip, see him go forward. It's wrong. Back him up, turn, push his hip. Catch. Push this around. He pushed into that foot. Catch. He fell over. Push his hip around. Catch. He fell in. I'm going to push his shoulder around. Catch. Better. So he doesn't want to have me have control of his side. Right? But I got to work through that. Okay? I got to work through it. Because it can look like this side. Maybe. No. See that shape now? Hip on the inside, shoulders up, on the outside. Very pleasant.
That's cute.
Very pleasant to ride. Real soft, real easy, very nice. Looks like fun, right? It's correct, it's slow, looks like fun. Western pleasure, right? Looks like a pleasurable ride, right? So we can keep refining this. I can keep kind of helping him out. Square these shoulders up, keep that hip over. I can steady this neck up. Stop square, go back, ready to do something else. We'll do our turn again. But see, he has a lot more confidence this way now. This is day 2 of working on his side. So now I have a horse that can really start moving around, right? I guess day 3, you've been on 3 days, haven't you? So right here, ask him lope off, say up. Nope, I don't like that one. Can't fling our head. Let's try that again. Push my hip. This is my daily basis workout. See how I let him go around if he wants to be soft. If not, I start pushing him around. Make my corner, outside rein up. Don't fall over though. Head necks everywhere, right? All over the place. I'm gonna keep kind of working, shuffling my hands. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. And all that head neck is right here is him saying, I am not strong enough to go around this slow yet. That's it. Push him up. This is the speed he should be going for where his strength and his training is. Does that make sense? Yep. As he gets stronger and more broke, we'll let him slow down. But I gotta go the speed at which he's steady and comfortable. Sometimes it takes a while to find. See my top line wind down? Now his body sits in my hands, his legs drive forward. That's what I'm looking for, okay? So Western pleasure, going slow, is the art of finding how slow can your horse go and maintain correct. Because I can make him go slower than this, right? I can make him go slower than I had to the right. But look, he gets all lost. Because I can't lope like that, right? And I say, well, you know what? I'm not training you to look like pleasure. This is what pleasure looks like, right? This is trying to train him to be a pleasure horse. I'm saying we gotta get in this shape, and we gotta get up, and we gotta get here, and we gotta lope, and we gotta go slow, and we gotta hold up, we're gonna stay here, and look how good this is. Good job. We're going slow now. Except that's not pleasure, right? It doesn't look like fun. It looks like he's having a hard time. It looks like he's struggling. So we say, dude, what if we just got up here, and we got athletic first? What if we just figure out how to use your legs and taught you how to be soft first? And then we're gonna address this piece right here. We're gonna say, okay, you're kind of braced up right here. Let's come over this way. Let's give me this piece that I can't have, right? The piece that I don't have right here. Give me that one. There, let's try lope again. Nope, that's the wrong lead. Let's come in here. Give me this piece. Nope, that's wrong. Let's try lope off. Better. See how he needs me holding this rein to lope. I need to be able to bring this up and across. That's his outside shoulder. I can swap leads, right? The second I touch him with that rein, he gets really lost, really confused. Bring that shoulder up. Let's rock onto our back end. Let's get powerful right here. He says, I can't break in half. Are you kidding? I can't do that. Let's just get up here. Let's get comfortable right up here. And let's address the issue that we have this neck bulging out right here. Right? Let's try to just get that a little bit straighter. There. There.
That's better.
There. Good boy. Let him have a break. Let's get in here again. Try to address that. Good boy. Let's get in here again. Try to address that. Good boy. Let's get in here again. Try to address that. Good boy. I'm still loping because he hasn't been naughty on my buttons yet. right? He's allowing me to come in and help him. I'm saying, okay, we'll just keep working that. If he were to shove on my foot or do nothing on my spurs, then I'll push the hips around again. But he's letting me kind of ride right here. Let me kind of practice. Good boy. So I'll let him practice. He's going to need some time to figure out how to lope like that. Good boy. Back. Heavy on his left rein. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Unlock your feet. Give me your legs. Good boy.